Hello, everybody. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki Walker. Hey, Miss Linda and everyone in the chat. I'm listening while driving. All right, baby. All right. Hey, Althea. Hey, Kiki. Journey Under the Sun. Mike. Gardening is my peace. Hey. Okay. So, Journey Under the Sun, what does that mean? What does that mean? Let me know. Hey, Backyard Garden Flow. Tell me what that mean. And hurry, my love, because I I don't know about no codes, but let me know. What? It means I can hear and see you well. Oh, okay. All right. All right. You know they got people doing some strange things out here, love. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, Military. Okay, Mike. Y'all hit me. You know. uh, I guess one of the things I can't remember is like tenfold or something like that. But first time I heard that one. So thank you. Thank you. Hey, Carolyn. Girl, look. I don't want to be in no drama. You know what I mean? Hey, Dana. Hey, Dana. How you doing, baby? How are you? Oh, happy day, Miss Linda and the Garden family. Hey, zone 5. All right. Hey, Mike, I'm not playing. Look, I'll be quick, bro. quick. Because listen, things are happening, you know? Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Good evening. Hey, Melinda. Okay, learn something new. You see, you too, huh, baby? I listen. I didn't look. Journey, you started something, baby. Hey, Precious. Hey, my baby. What you say? I get you. Yes, indeed. Yes. Hey, Laura. All right. I'm on time today. Great, baby. Great. I'm so glad you're here. Uh, okay. So listen, I want to welcome you all to the live. Welcome, baby. Welcome, everyone. Whether you are here in the chat with me, or in the bushes with me, or if you're watching the replay, I want to thank you for being here. All right. Um, I hope I say something that can help you in your garden or just in life in general. Okay. But wait a minute. Hey, analytic. What you say, baby? We are having strong thunderstorm. Oh, really? Okay, baby. Okay. Hey, Maria Graham. Hey, baby. How are you? I was looking at your pictures today. Hey, Miss Linden Chat, listening from the garden. All right, great. And seriously, that is our conversation. It is all about gardening. Yeah. But what I wanted to say is this: I've received a lot of new supporters. So if you're one of those supporters just coming on, I want to thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy your stay here with all of us, right? I hope so. Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg. How you doing? Wait a minute. Sweet Roots. Hey, I missed you. Let me go up. Sweet Roots Backyard Gardening. Good evening, Miss Linda and chat. I'm here for the sweet potato tips. Okay. So that means you see the video. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl T. She said, hey, Miss Linden, garden is a mess here in Houston. Oh, that's you. Okay. No other damage. So I'm grateful. Amen. So listen, my oldest grandson, Josh, he just came back home from Houston. He went to Houston for the weekend. He had something he had planned months ago, and it was a concert out there. So Josh said, listen, when I called, they say the lights was on and everything, and the concert was still on. So they went. He said he had a great time, and he's back home today. But and I know there's a lot of people that have their lights back on, but I know a lot of people do not. So I'm praying for them all. Hey, Bayou, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh, Mike's, oh, you speaking? Gardening is great. Hey, honey, how are you? Laura Wilson, I hope and pray that the power is back on in H-Town. Many parts of Houston does have their power. Many people does. At one time when it first happened, there were about 2 million people out of power, but I don't think it's that many now. Some people do have their power on, but there's a lot of people. This is day 7 of them not having power, and they are miserable. And listen, I understand totally what they're going through. Totally, I understand. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, J3GS Farm, thank you for being here, man. And thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Yeah. I do understand their situation. It's a terrible thing. I'm fine now. I've been a little under the weather. Okay, Greg. Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Bob Brownlee, she said, hello, Miss Lynn, everyone in the chat. Strike that beautiful pose. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah. Our area had severe thunderstorm earlier, but now the sun is coming out. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. All right. Growing out the box. Growing out the box. Listen, I was the other day, yesterday, I was looking at my channel, so I went to the studio. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's happening here? Then I went to your channel, and I know what happened. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. So many people has come over, and they're steady coming. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. I truly do. Thank you. Thank you. I see both of you are here on J3. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. Cheryl says, oh, it's still over 400K? Yeah. Yeah, I do understand that. Um, uh, JGD, yes. Hello. Hello. Hey, Aunties. I was in your garden today, baby. Your garden looks amazing. I love how you have spring vegetables, you have summer vegetables, you also have fall vegetables, all growing right now. That's awesome. And they're all doing beautiful. Your turnips, my Lord, those things are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Not only the turnips itself, but the greens. You're doing so good, Antia. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. I love it. Barbara Brown said, I'm sending prayers across the miles that Houston and the surrounding areas all have their power on soon. Yes, because it's just miserable. And the reason is because we do so many things now with the internet, just the internet. And listen, H-Town, It's hot right now. I mean, they get in triple digits almost daily, right? Can you imagine a woman with children, um, the elderly? I know how they feel. We've been through that, so it's terrible. Althea said, if we can't afford it, invest in solar generators. Definitely need to be here in Florida. And I've seen a lot of people with generators in Houston. They have a lot of people that have generators. I've seen people that have generators and they're sharing their generators with their neighbors. So yeah, I've seen a lot of that. I've seen this. Other people have this generator called. Wait a minute. It's called a Generac. It's very expensive, but very reliable. So it's it's a bad feeling. Hey Priscilla, um, growing out the box said, I just told them where I got my inspiration from. Oh man, yeah, yeah. You inspired me too. So, it's go both ways. That's for real. That's for real. Yeah. Hey, LGGG. She said, hello, TNOG in chat. You're looking radiant as usual. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Melinda, Miss Linda, uh, are your elderberries sweet? I have a huge tree, but the elderberries are not sweet. It's 2 years old. My elderberries are sweet. As a matter of fact, I had two aunts came over this weekend and harvest a lot of my elderberries. And like I told them, they have to come over and harvest when they are ripe because the birds, oh, they gonna get theirs. So yeah, they are very sweet. Yeah. Thank you so much. Amen. The turnips they are beautiful. And those are the gold, I mean the something globe something globe, I think. But they are just gorgeous. I love them. Yeah. Devora, hey baby. She says, grand evening, Miss Linda in chat. I'm stepping outside to water my plants. But I will be back. Okay, baby. Hey, Kevin Brooks, what's going on? Good evening, Miss Linda. Looking beautiful as always up here in Pennsylvania. Um, the family. You there with the family reunion. I can't wait to get back home to South Carolina. It's police everywhere since last night. Worst reunion ever. Oh wow. Yeah. Stay safe, baby. Stay safe. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm pressure cooking my Georgia roaster squat. Really? From last summer. Oh, and chuck roast. Right now for dinner. I can't wait. Yeah, man. I know. I saw Food by Faith. She did a video on preparing, making a pie and a crumble cake or something like that with it. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Natasha, hey Natasha, how are you? Melinda, say yes. The birds have a family reunion in my tree. Yes. I didn't cover one on the lower branches, crossing fingers. Well, my tree is too big. I don't cover my trees or anything like that. You know, they go get what they go get, and I'm gonna get what I get. If I I'm slow stepping, they're gonna make elderberry syrup and they're gonna share it with me. Yeah. I still haven't tried the pie. Okay, with it, but I got one left. Hey, you should watch Food by Faith how she does it. It looks delicious, delicious. Yeah. All right. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, of course, Mike. So watch that. Oh, your Meatless Monday. Meatless Monday, family. How many are going to participate in Meatless Monday and drinking a half a gallon of water? Yeah, because as we get older, you're going to need it, baby. Let me be the first to tell you, you're going to need it. All right? It is something that when it's like when you're in your late 40s, when you're 50s, you're still thinking you're young. And you are, but your body is changing. Your body is changing. And all the things that we used to do and we used to eat, or how much junk we used to eat, our bodies ain't having that anymore. It's just not. It's just not. And let me tell you, if you don't give your body the water it needs, let me just tell you one thing you're going to experience by not having the amount of water in your system. Now, this may sound gross, but this is life, okay? And this, everybody does it. Everybody do it. When you urine, when you go to the bathroom and urine, there's two things. If you're not drinking enough water, two things will happen. One, it's going to be yellow, yellow, yellow. And it's not supposed to be yellow, yellow. Gold. Oh, Lord. No, it's not supposed to be that color. Okay? And the other thing is, it's going to be strong. You're going to be turning around and look, wait a minute, who else been in here? Ain't nobody but you, baby. Ain't nobody but you. So, if you experience these two things, drink that water, right? Another thing you're going to notice is your skin. And don't think you're going to buy all the Mary Kay and the creams and all this other kind of stuff, when what all you need is water. Water. All right, Sylvia. So remember those things, right? Drinking water is essential for us, whether you are a man or a woman. Get it in. Hey, Food by Faith, I just mentioned you, baby. Hey, Cheryl T, Miss Linda. I've been meatless with the exception of fish since December, and I feel amazing. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. So, Monday is to just back up on the meat. But most importantly, is drink that water. And then all through the, don't guzzle it. If you guzzle water, it's going to make you feel bad. Sip it all day. Sip it all day. Bad for your kidneys also. Yes, Myra. Hey, Myra. Yeah, so just sip it all during the day. All during the day. Right? Your body going to love it. Yeah. Hey, Kim. Let's see. So good. So even if you get caught with chicken, it's okay. It's okay. Get your water in. That's the most important thing. And seriously, it's something that we should be doing on a daily. Because all of us love to garden. We all do. We all love to see our plants grow, right? We all want to learn about what it takes to get healthy fruits and vegetables, right? But listen, if we don't take care of our bodies, we won't be able to get out there and do the things that we want to do. Because gardening, baby, you're going to need these muscles. And no one take care of your garden like you do. No one. No one take care of your garden like you. Right? So take care of you. You got to take care of the gardener. Pamela said, I don't know that about guzzling water. You don't, oh, you didn't, oh, yeah. If you guzzle water, like get a bottle of water and just turn it up, drink it all. What did it do? Well, I'm going to tell you what it do to me. It makes me feel like I want to throw up. That's what it does. So don't do that. Just sip it all day. Just sip it all day. All right? Take nice big sips all day. That's how you do it. Hey, Juicing with Jay. Hey, man, how you doing? Sweets of heaven. Hey, baby. Pamela. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It'll make you sick of the stomach. That's another. Yeah. It'll make you sick of the stomach. Hey, Ty. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. Mike says, wait a minute, Mike. Guzzling makes taxing kidneys overwork. Yeah, it does. It does. But it just makes you queasy stomach. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Fatty, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Sunday to you too. Okay, so let's talk about these sweet potatoes since many of you are here because of it. Let's talk about it. All right. So let me ask you a question first. Who is growing sweet potatoes right now? So many of you all, if you are growing sweet potatoes in 24, your sweet potatoes should be planted. Hey, Drill, how you doing, baby? Laura said, not only Meatless Monday, how about reducing the number of meals down from 3 to 1 or 2? Well, that is a choice for people to make, but I'm just promoting this one day. And it's on them. So yeah, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough just to get people to drink water. And when I say people, I mean like people I live with, right? So if that's something you want to do, then do that, baby. Do that, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So many of you all are growing sweet potatoes. Great. Great. So let me give you one tip to begin with about growing sweet potatoes. So let me just say this. Your sweet potatoes should be, hey, veggie baby, should be in direct sun. Sweet potatoes are related to the morning glory flower. Weird, but it is. It's related to the morning glory flower. And if you look at the flowers from the sweet potatoes, you will see that they make these flowers that looks like morning glories flowers, right? They're related. They're definitely related. So your sweet potatoes should be in direct sun. Direct sun. The soil to grow sweet potatoes, a nice sandy soil is best, right? But it will grow with a lot of organic soil. It will grow. But I'm just going to tell you what I don't put in that soil. I do not put manures in my sweet potatoes or white potatoes. And the reason is manures will kind of strip the skin off. It makes the skin of the potatoes very loose. You could wipe it off when you harvesting them. Yeah. And it just makes your sweet potatoes ugly. It's still edible, but it just makes them ugly when you do that. When you put like black cow. So the sandy soil with compost is best because it's a root vegetable. So you want it to be able to freely move and get big in there, right? Yeah, so that's one of the things too. So put it in direct heat, a nice sandy soil with organic matter in it. That's great because they love it. Also, watering. You do not want your potatoes to dry out. The only time these potatoes should dry out is about a week before you're going to harvest it. Other than that, you want your sweet potatoes to stay moist. Don't let them dry out. Now, I see a lot of people, they have grown sweet potatoes and they get these stringy, sticks. What you said, Juicing with Jay say volunteer sweet potatoes. I switched to regular red skin potatoes. We eat those more. Okay. My tribe is funny acting. I understand. Yeah. So listen, there's over 400 varieties of sweet potatoes. You got white sweet potatoes with purple skin. You have purple sweet potatoes with purple insides. You just got so many different varieties of sweet potatoes, right? I like just the old fashioned sweet potatoes. Now, I did grow the sweet potatoes with the purple skin and the white inside. It tastes the same as the regular sweet potato, but I don't like it. I like my sweet potato orange. That's what I like. So I grow the ones that I like to eat. So what you said, I add compost to my sweet potatoes with some sand. Perfect. And that is a way to make it so they can be freely moving in there because that is what you want, right? Don't let them dry out. So another thing about sweet potatoes you should remember is that sweet potatoes are a root vegetable. And it's just like I have spoke about um, vegetables that give you lanyard, like broccoli and um, broccoli romanescos, kohlrabies, turnips. They give you a little something extra, right? They give you other than their leaves. Well, that's what sweet potato does. Sweet potatoes give you the sweet potatoes, and you can eat the leaves too. But because they are a root vegetable, you also want to make sure you give it some phosphorus, which is bone meal. Bone meal. If you give your plants some bone meal, your potatoes are going to be healthier and bigger, and you're going to have some lovely, lovely sweet potatoes, right? So tell me, how many of you all give your sweet potatoes bone meal? I added compost to my sweet potatoes with some sand. So far, I haven't had any issues with the skins. No, it is manures that cause the skin to break. Manures, not compost. Manures. Okay? Yeah. I like Georgia Jet sweet potatoes. Cool, baby. Miss Linda, can I trim the vines on the sweet potatoes? Them things. Yes, you can. Yes, and it will not hurt your sweet potatoes at all, right? But don't take it all off because they need some of those leaves for photosynthesis. So, but you could trim it, definitely. Hey, Marilyn, I added charcoal ash to and bone meal. Perfect, perfect. Priscilla, I added bone meal at planting. I'm sure I have to add more. There you go. Just listen, get you a bucket with soil in it, right? And get you a bucket with soil in it and put some bone meal in that soil and mix it up good and just put it all over your sweet potatoes, right? And water it in. And it's going to be really good. All right. Yeah. I gave mine bone meal. Perfect. Perfect. So the other thing is always make sure you do not allow them to dry out, right? And I know that they have some people say um, that their sweet potatoes never produce a flour, or it produced a flour, or if it did produce a flour, what do you do when the flour is there? Now, listen, I've seen so much of that on Google, but I'm gonna just share what I do. And listen, Google, you all could, take Google word, and do what Google do, right? But when I get sweet potato flours on my sweet potatoes, I don't do nothing with them. I let them. Listen, I think they're pretty, so I enjoy them. Some people say they take them off because it does something to the potatoes. I never experienced them doing anything to my potatoes. And I've always had a nice, healthy harvest of sweet potatoes. Okay? All right. Grab it, y'all. You put lime in it? What's the lime for? Tell me that, Pamela. Who was that? Uh, Whoever said they had lime. Thai. Why did you put lime in it? Let me know. Analytic Gardner says, I'm adding some homemade navy beans meal to my sweet potatoes right now. Thanks. You're so welcome, baby. You are so welcome. And that is going to give them that bone meal you need. And that is going to help you get some nice sweet potatoes. Okay? Red Lady say, good evening, Miss Lynn, and everyone in the chat. Blessings to you too, baby. Me too. I enjoy. Yeah, I just enjoy the flowers. But I've seen like on Google they say take the flowers off. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Hey, Maria Patterson, she said Google it. Google is not regional specific. It's better to get advice from experienced local gardeners. Well, that does make sense. But let me just, what's your name? Maria Patterson? Wait a minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me say this. There are many people, and I've said this before, but I mean it. There are many people that believe Google. They don't believe the Bible, but they believe Google. And I have explained that Google is a place where people like you and I place our experiences at. Everything you read is from a person, an organization, or a school, a company. These people, they're giving you, a lot of them is giving you their experiences. But let me just tell you this. None of them have grown sweet potatoes in my garden. Not one. Not one. Not one of them have grown sweet potatoes in Zone 9, New Orleans, TNOG's garden. Not one. So the person who can tell you about what I've done in my garden and how it have grown in my garden is me. Now, if people believe what Google says, then that's them, and that's cool. And I'm not mad at them, not one bit. But time will teach you. Time will teach you. Time will teach you what happens in your garden. And that's what makes our garden so special. Because Google or no one else can tell you about the experiences that you have in your own garden. Okay? Okay, baby. Okay. I hear you, Ty. Yeah. Um, Priscilla says, I've never taken my flowers off either. I eat the heck out of my leaves, though. Yes, I love the leaves. And there were one time where I used to grow two containers. One, I didn't take the leaves off, and I kept it for the potatoes for photosynthesis. But the other one, I used to eat the leaves because I love the leaves of the sweet potatoes, right? I love to just make a little stir fry with them for lunch, just a little pick me up. It just give me energy to get back in my garden and do the things I needed to do, right? And that's what's important to me. So yeah, baby. Hey, Hoodstead, how you doing, baby? So I never take my flowers off. So if you find yourself, if last year you found yourself um, growing sweet potatoes and you were not pleased with what you received, take those tips, watering, place if you've grown them in grow bags or containers, make sure they're in direct sun. Do not allow them to dry out. They are root vegetables. They need phosphorus. They need phosphorus, which is bone meal. Bone meal, and that is going to help you a lot in getting nice, healthy, big sweet potatoes. Now, compost and sand is great. If you want to use manures, that's fine, but manures will um, take the skin off some of your potatoes. Now, is that a deal breaker? No, but to me, it's ugly for me. But if it's not a deal breaker to you, don't put that black cow in that thing. All right. Yeah. Now, do anybody have any questions about growing sweet potatoes? If you have any questions, maybe about last year, your harvest, what you experienced, what you did, and what was the outcome, tell me your ask your question now. Okay? Ask your question now. Guava, y'all. This is mullein tea with mint leaves. Yeah. Guava, Mike. Guava. Ideas about ways of curving your curing your potatoes at the harvest. So what I do is I have a greenhouse in my garage. It didn't have shelves. And I just set them on those shelves and let them dry out. You can let them dry out in a cool place in your garage or just somewhere where it's nice and dry and cool. Yeah. I put them where they're not touching so they could just dry out um, anywhere that's it's nice and cool. I don't leave them outside anymore because you never know when rain just pop up in my area. So how often so remember this is that all granulated fertilizers are slow release fertilizers. Ty, all granulators are slow release, right? They're slow release. So I do it only twice. I put it, mix it up in my soil during when I'm planting my slips. And then again at the halfway mark, I use that soil in the bucket with bone meal and I add it. So I only put it twice. Yeah, because it's a slow release and it's not going, those potatoes, it's not going to get it quickly, but it's going to get it over time. All right. So Fatty says AM in 6B, and I just put some potato seeds together. Okay. I put some potato seeds today. It sounds late for 6B, but I'm trying something. Okay. I'm putting them in direct, okay, 10-day sun for, okay, I guess you want to say 2 months. All right. How long do you need to let them cure? Some people use 10 days or more. So this is what I do. Seriously, I have used my potatoes the day I harvest them. I brought a lot in and cooked, right? But after 10 to 12 days, your potatoes, what you're looking for is the skins to be dry and they are not moist like when you first harvest them, right? So between 10 and 15 days or so, they should be ready, right? Yeah, they should be ready. Yeah, I'm waiting. Ready for storage. What do you mean, Princess? Princess Pamela? You're welcome. You're welcome, Red Lady. So after you harvest it, Princess, so put it in a cool place, spread them out in a cool place, let them stay. There you go. 15 days is good. Yeah. But I'm just going to say I've definitely cooked mine the day I harvest them. But you just want to let them dry out so they can store and last longer. You just want them dry, right? What kind of sand is recommended? Any kind of sand, baby. Any kind of sand. Any kind of sand. Yeah. Any kind of sand is great. Hmm. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy a bag of sand. It works. Hey, girl dad, how you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? So I'm just kind of wait to see if y'all have any more questions about sweet potatoes before I move on. I'm ready, y'all. Wait, I'm about to plant some more because of our weather. So let me just say this, and I want you all to keep this in mind for those that is going to plant a fall garden. If you are going to have a fall garden, many of us, me included, still have spring and summer vegetables in the garden still growing out there. Am I the only one? Well, I know Auntie got it going on. Auntie got it all going on over there. Hey, Mary, how are you? So, if you still have spring and summer vegetables growing in your garden, yeah, beware of this. If you are going to start a fall garden, if you have limited space, if you have a backyard garden, now I'm not talking about you homesteaders. Y'all, y'all got the space. But I'm talking about backyard gardeners. What do you say? Let's see, baby. I'm planting my fall garden and my garden all year long. Okay. I don't plant my fall garden until October. I got you. Okay. I'm in Portland, Oregon. I'm just getting baby tones and kicks. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. If you have a backyard garden, you have a limited space, beware of your fall garden. How long is going to take your vegetables to grow, or do you have the space for spring, summer, and fall vegetables growing out there? Do you? Say yes. I still have spring and summer veggies. Some haven't even produced their veggies yet. Yeah. Um, but Auntie, aren't you in 10 or are you in 9? I know you're in one of them. But mainly to people that have a short growing season. If you have a short growing season, beware. Beware. Yes, I'm trying to start some seeds and still have things in my garden. Where's yeah, yeah. So if you have a short season, when does the weather change for you? Hey Mama J, how are you? Goodness gracious. Yeah, I thought I remember that right. You had 10B. That's hot, baby. So you got that thing. You got that. How you doing, Mama J? Um, I'm doing great, thank you. I hope all is well. Thank you, girl dad. I harvest summer's crops in September. Okay. So, Mike, so like for you, I would I would be putting some fall vegetables together like soon, Mike. Hmm. The snow is coming. So when does it start to get cold for you, Mike? Gwendolyn Williams. Hello, hello. Portland, Oregon, 8B. Oh, you okay? You okay? But just remember, if you have a backyard garden, I have a backyard garden. Okay, and you must be aware. You must be aware. I see a lot of people still adding um, vegetables to their garden, and I'm talking spring and summer vegetables to their garden. But if you have a short season, you're gonna find yourself in a struggle because you're not gonna have any place to put fall vegetables. Where you're gonna put your greens, right? And are you gonna have the time you need for these vegetables to grow so you can get at least 2 harvests from those greens? I will start my fall in mid-August, zone 7. Okay. End of September, nights hit 40, okay, and below. October, we get snow. Okay. See, September, October, that's like what? How many days is that, Mike? And that's why, yeah, that's not a lot of time, man. I'm growing slips as I'm learning experience to do better next year. Okay, very good, Dart. Very good, very good. Now, Dart, that means you have to, just be aware. Hey, Dana, I feel you, Mike. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a very short time, because seriously, um, the first day of fall is September 22nd, right? Yeah, September 22nd is the first day of fall. So if you want to get at least 2 harvests from your greens, from your brassicas, you need to definitely have some space or some place you're going to put it, and try to find some ways to drop those seeds, right? Yeah. So Maria, when do you start your fall garden, Maria? I just grow summer and fall crops. Okay, all growing season because the growth zone so short here in four. Yes, and I understand that. I have a microclimate. Okay, frost kills vegetables about in November, but closer to the house, I've gone. Okay, okay, and definitely you could use so many things to help with having a longer season if you have a short season. Yes, I'm in a short season growth. Yes, a couple of years ago in mid-October, I had 6 plus of snow drop fall seeds in June 30th. Yeah, baby. I need my turnip, Swiss chard, collards, kale, and cabbage. I got you. Hey, sweet thumbs. Hey, I got to go water. Go water. Go water. Go water. I have about five more watermelons growing out in my garden right now, and um, yeah, I listen. I've been harvesting so many watermelons, just giving them to my grandkids. My grandson, he loved to juice it, right? And he likes drinking the juice more. But he eat water. He eat the watermelon. But um, I've been just giving him so many, so he's been doing real good with it, right? So it's been a lot. But listen, I'm not complaining about them at all. Not at all. Hey, sweet Fatty say we close. Oh, you're talking to Mike? Okay. All right. I ain't gonna read no more. All right. So let me say this here before. What you say? Watermelon have been good for me to beautiful. It have been. I have one sitting on a counter, but I'm waiting. That one is. I'm gonna give it to my grandson. I did check my pomegranates, and they are not They are not ready yet. So I'm excited about them. This is my first year of getting a nice harvest of pomegranates. So I'm excited. If you like eating sweet potato leaves, you can grow indoors all year. Beautiful, Myra. Yeah, it's good to see you. Okay. Watermelon, cucumbers, ginger juice is delicious. Yes. And he have a recipe of all of that great stuff. I just give him the watermelon. Go on with it. I'm originally from Connecticut. Fall garden had to be planted by the end of August, first part of September to beat the snow. Exactly. And remember that especially in gardening period, whether it's in the spring or the fall, timing it is so important in order to get great harvests. You must know the timing when to drop your seeds. Now if you're going to go out and buy seedlings, still you need to know when you should go get when they should be in place. Timing on when to put your vegetables in the ground, you need to know that, right? I had two watermelons to come on my plant, but they only got so big. They turned yellow and they died. I don't know why that happened. Can you help? So I really don't know. The only thing I can say, Red Lady, is I can ask you like, did you water it? Was your watermelon in full sun? Um, I really don't know, my love. I really don't know. It's so many reasons. What zone are you in? That's another one. I can't wait to see your pomegranate. I can't listen. Jada is excited about them because she loves them. Yeah. I can't get pomegranates to grow. Really? Oh, the pest kills your plant. Oh, wow. Hmm. Say what? Pollination issues. So, pomegranates. A pomegranate really don't need you don't need two trees for a pomegranate. Pomegranates grows the female and the male flower on the same tree. Okay? On the same tree. You can hand pollinate your pomegranates. Yes. But of course, with two trees, of course, you get more. But you definitely can hand pollinate, but you don't need to. The thing about pomegranates is knowing the difference between the male and the female flowers. Now, if you want um, to know about that, and I learned so much about my pomegranate tree from Lead Farmer 73. He put up a video about pomegranates. He shared everything, the male, the female. Um, I can tell you everything that I learned from him, or I can tell you go over to Land Farmer 73 and learn from his live he did. And it was amazing. It was a live he did almost 3 years ago. So, but it's relevant. So pollination is sometimes you could hand pollinate it, but you need to know what is the male and female flower. Now, there's some trees that make more female flowers than male flowers. And there's some trees that make more male flowers than female flowers. But if you have two trees, then you can get more pomegranates, right? Yeah. But I didn't hand pollinate any of my pomegranates, but they did well. But I know how to do it now, right? Red Lady say, yes, yes, ma'am. I made sure to water, and they had full access to the sun. You're in zone 8. Okay. Sorry, pollination issues. Okay, okay. I love my pomegranate tree. I can't wait for the fruit to get ripe. Amen, baby. I get my best heads of cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower in the fall. Exciting to me. Baby, fall is the best. Yeah. Hey, Cynthia. Hello, I'm a new subscriber. Well, welcome, my love. Welcome. I'm in zone 8A. When do I supposed to start planting for the fall, especially for brassicas? Well, you in 8A. So tell me, what 8A are you in? Tell me that. Hey, sister. Hey, Yankee sister. Happy Sunday, my sister. Miss Linda New Orleans Garden. Hello, everyone. A little behind, just coming in from the garden. Amen, baby. We are eating an abundance of blackberry, baby. I've had so many blackberry. I got about 4 big freezer bags full of blackberries. Jane and I made some smoothies with blackberries yesterday, and I have so many of them. I'm going to make a liquor that I usually make with blueberries. I'm going to make some with blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. I'm going to share it. It's liquor, baby. It's liquor. It's not for children. Let me say that's right, okay? All right. Hey, Cynthia. All right. Okay. Mid to late August. So I'm just going to tell you for me, and I'm in zone 9. I'm going to start putting in my seeds, and I'm going to put a lot of them in cups, but I do a lot of direct sowing when it comes to my fall garden. So I'm going to do both. I'm going to drop some in cups. I'm definitely going to direct sow a lot of my brassicas because I love to do it. And that will be in mid-August. That's when I'm doing that. And that's in 9. Right? Yeah. Wait a minute, y'all. This heat. All right. What you say, honey? Oh, Yeah. So what I'm going to do with my pomegranate also is that this year, after I harvest all of my pomegranates, I'm going to prune it really well because it is just so big. It grew so tall. So I'm going to prune all of my trees, especially my pear trees, my olive tree, the pomegranate, the fuyu persimmon, and all of the figs. Um, and I'm very, very, very excited about my moringa oleifera. She have flowers, yo. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. So last year she flowered for the first time, and I received pods and seeds, and it was just so amazing. But last year we did not have a hurricane, so let's hope and pray that we don't have one, and she can keep her flowers and just go through the process and give more seeds. And that was an amazing thing, right? Yeah. Hey, Anita. Hey. Hi. How are you doing? I'm good, baby. How are you? Gwendolyn Williams. Pear tree loaded, but they had worms in my tree. Oh no. Oh no. So what I suggest you do is um, in the fall, or even if you harvest all your pears, is to prune your tree. But just before spring of next year, you spray that tree really well. And you know, they got a lot of people spraying a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't spray a lot of stuff on my trees. I just don't. But what I do spray is at the end of winter. At the end of winter, just before spring starts in March, for me, I spray my trees with the oils that I make, which is probably lemon oil or orange oil or even marigold oil. I spray my trees. Even they have this oil called uh, dormant oil, I think. Um, that's the oils that I spray on my trees, and I don't ever get worms. Now they got people spraying other stuff on trees, and you stay in these streets, and you'll hear it too. But you know, do what's best for you, my love. Do what's best for you, but you got to find a way to get rid of those worms. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Deji, the video that I have up now, I shared where I was out there harvesting leaves because I have my dehydrator going right now because I have four trees. I have four moringa trees out there right now growing. So I did a huge harvest of moringa leaf, and I am dehydrating a lot of them. And when I went to the one that's regrowing, the oldest one, I saw the flowers. I saw the flowers. How is yours, baby? How is your? Hey, Nikki. Hey, OCD's chick. How you doing, baby? Maria Graham said I made some elderberry syrup on yesterday. Mr. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. I'm so sorry, Gwendolyn, about your pear tree, baby. Myra said my pomegranates all got knocked off. Oh, storm and went. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I tell you what, a lot of my flowers came off, but a lot of your flowers on your pomegranate tree will fall. And matter of fact, the male flowers will fall. Beautiful, beautiful flowers, but they will fall. But what I do is I make sure I put a lot of my plantain leaves around my trees, just to give them a lot of potassium for my pomegranate. Yeah. Nikki say, hello, Miss Linda and fam. I'm so glad I made it. I was outdoors watering my garden. Ah, yeah, baby. I understand. I understand. Let's try gardening. Hello, baby. How are you? Laura say horticulture. There you go. Horticultural oil is another one. Great, great. But spray your trees before spring. Spray your trees well before spring. Now, listen. Spray your trees with whatever you choose. Because remember, this is your garden, my love. And you choose whatever you want in your garden. Okay. I'm just saying what I spray in on my trees. I don't spray all this other stuff. I just spray those oils on my trees. And when I spray those things, then I don't get the worms and all that other kind of stuff. But there's some other products out there that works. But when you find something, and let me say this, when you find something that works for you, stick with it. Okay. So that's what you have to do. Find what works for you. And you may have to go through some things, right? Nikki said, I haven't had to spray anything on my fruit trees so far, so good. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. My moringa is doing so well. I have progressed this year to have it outside. So far, so good. Oh, baby, you doing so good, Yankee sister. Oh, beautiful. Awesome, baby. My moringa have Wi-Fi. Really, Myra? Myra. Beautiful. Veggie Baby says, my moringa tree are off to a slow start. Oh, but still healthy. Beautiful. They love the 100-degree temps. Yes. They are starting to take off. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Absolutely. Miss Linda, how soon can I harvest from my moringa tree? Anytime you want to, my love. Anytime you want to. She is ready. Yes, if you got nice, healthy leaves, start from the bottom and start harvesting upwards. But yeah, anytime you want to. Mm-hmm. But remember, don't take them all at one time, right? But yeah, anytime you want to harvest from where you can. Yeah, because you're using the leaves, right? So yeah. Really, Sylvia? She said, my moringa have flowers too. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. That's so exciting to me. It really is. Hey, Dee, how you doing, baby? Should I bring moringa inside for the winter? Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. She's a southern girl. She love heat. Yeah, bring her inside. Yeah. Dee said my moringa just broke the soil. Okay. I had to start over. I understand, baby. Yeah. Rock. Hi from the North Shore, Miss Linda. Hey, how are you? How's everyone doing over there? So it's Slidell or this Covington or tell me. Tell me. You're welcome, my love. Laura said, I love eating the moringa flowers fresh in tea. Now, I never ate them right off the tree, but I did eat them in teas. And I had one or two in a salad. But when I put it in my salad, I didn't taste anything. But hopefully I get all the good benefits. You know what I'm saying? Kim said, Miss Linda, I have a little moringa tree growing. Thank you. You are so welcome, baby. I'm having a hard time trying to get my moringa seeds to germinate. So tell me, how did you start your seed? Did you take it out the shell? What did you do? Tell me, what did you do when you started your moringa seed? Hey, Miss Robinson. My moringa came back. I guess you want to say came back from last year. Um, just got leaves. I'm excited. Also, no flowers yet. Beautiful, beautiful. Folsom. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. Um, I bought a fig tree today. Can I grow it in a container? Yes, definitely, definitely. All of my fig trees are in containers. Now, some of them are in containers, but they are in the ground. They don't bust the bottom out, but they're in containers, and figs will grow well in containers. Yeah. Cheryl say hello, Miss Linda. I can't get moringa to do nothing. So tell me, how did you start your seed? Tell me your seed. Did you crack it? Let me know. Did you crack it open? Can a moringa tree fix itself if it ends up leggy? Well, I think maybe if you plant it deep, yeah, it'll fix itself. Yeah. I have a dwarf moringa from Baker Creek. I hope it grows large here in Zone 10. And it will, deep. It will, my love. I have some orange seeds that are in a shell. How can I get it started? Um, what's the best way to sprout it? Okay, so let me just give you a couple of ways. A moringa seed. I wish I had one in here. God, and I got them all over the place. Oh, let's see. Would you believe? Would you believe I got one right here? All right, here's a moringa seed right there. That's a moringa seed. This is what I do to start a moringa. I crack it. So I want you to see that I cracked this seed and I'm taking the shell off of it. You see that? Now, this is just what I do. I'm taking the shell off. Oh, I'm trying to hold it so the crumbs don't fall on my keyboard. All right. So that's the seed without the shell. This is the seed. Now, you take this and put it in a little cup of soil. That's it. Another way you can do is take this, put it on a paper towel, moisten it, and put it in a plastic bag, and it will germinate. But I just stick it in some soil and it grows. Okay? I hope it helped you. Hey, Sammy Joe. I have some moringa seeds in the shell. What's the best way? Okay. All right. I hope that helped you, baby. I started my moringa from seed. They're about 6 to 7 feet tall now, and in the ground. So all four of my trees are in the ground. Of course, the regrow, you know, she's the oldest one, and I cut her down every year. And I cut her down every year, not because of the weather. No, um, I think she could last through my weather, but I cut her down for a different reason. The moringa tree can grow up to be 60 foot tall. So y'all remember that. Y'all planting these moringa trees. It will grow, it could grow to be 60 feet tall. So every year I cut my moringa tree down and she regrows all by herself every spring. Now, if you have a tree in your yard and you don't cut her down, she's going to grow up to be a monster. So remember that. Okay? So if you live in a warm climate, 8, 9, 10, and as I said, there is what I shared with you is this. This moringa is a moringa oleifera. There is 13 different varieties of moringas. 13. So be aware, right? But all of them will grow. And you see the one at Baker Creek and say dwarf? Dwarf will grow big and big and big. So remember that when you're planting these trees, right? Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you. Um, my best luck being shell removed. That's it. Just take the shell off. Yeah. I did crack it open and also I tried soaking it. No, soaking, well, listen, I'm just sharing what I do. I crack it open, I take the seed out, I put it in soil, I water that soil every day, and it germinates. So try it, right? Try it. So listen, the wonderful thing about a lot of seeds and a lot of things in gardening, baby, there's no tricks. You don't need a trick. There's no trick in growing food from seeds. Please remember that. There is no tricks, love. It isn't. A seed, soil, water, fertilizer, or just organic matter. That is it. That is all. And this world and Google got us so crazy. Like we need this. Oh, we got to have this. We got to have that. We got to have that. We don't. We don't have to have all the knickknacks and ballywhacks and all this other foolishness to grow food. We do not. We do not. And I know, everybody say, oh, Miss Linda, you old school. Yes, I am old school, but Miss Linda eats every day. Now, you could go with the new school and be struggling every day. Come on with the old school and let's eat, baby. Let's eat. I'm just saying, y'all. We go eat though, all right? I tried. Wait a minute. Ooh, I tried to go water, but the humidity was waiting for, oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, Miss Robinson, I tried a couple of times to sprout moringa seeds with no success. So try those 2 ways I share with you, my love. Okay, Miss Robinson? No, I meant to say moringa, not orange. Okay. I didn't listen. I thought I deleted that. No, no, no. That's okay. I didn't know what the orange was, but yeah. Crack it open. Yes, moringa seeds. Squirrels be like food. Well, everybody hungry out there, baby. Everybody. Everybody hungry out there. Oh, you're so welcome, Red Lady. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, passionately intrigued. How you doing? Priscilla, I didn't know there were so many moringas. Yes, it really is. But the one that we grow the most is the oleifera. Yeah, that's the one we grow the most. It's the common one. I prune mines all the time, but since the temps have been soaring, she is showing out. Yes, yes, yes. Well, they originate from Asia and Africa, the oleifera, and they love this heat. They love this heat, and that's what you get. So that's why I went out and did a huge harvest of leaves. Yeah, I will keep trying. Oh, you're gonna get it, Cheryl. You're gonna get it, baby. Those moringa trees have very deep tap roots. Yes, baby, as well. So wherever you plant in the ground, it will go deep. So no moving it in my experience. I love that. And that is true. So where you are placing these trees, the moringa, as Veggie say, the moringa have a long tap root. And that's the wonderful thing about a moringa. All parts of her is edible. The leaves, the flowers, the stems, the bark, the roots, everything. But she go down deep, deep, baby. And listen, you're not gonna just take a little shovel to get her if she's been there. So be aware. These are trees. These are trees. Uh-huh. Trees. So be aware. Be aware. Hmm. So I see a lot of people, they plant trees like fruit trees close to their homes. Well, I'm going to just say what I do or what I don't do. Planting trees close to my home. You will not see trees close to my home because trees roots spread out. And what happened is they would tear up your foundation, those roots. As that tree grow, those roots were spread out. They would tear up your foundation and more money, more money. Be aware of that, where you plant your trees. Let's eat. That's right, Nikki. Let's eat, baby. I ain't got time for that foolishness. I choose old school. Amen. I love old school. Listen, listen. While they're Googling, we eat. We'll just say, Mike. And that's real. It's like some people say, well, Miss Linda, don't I have to have this, this, and this, and this, and this? I'm like, I understand that's what Google say, but baby, that is not what I do. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. None of it. And I'm gonna share with you. I'm eating. I'm eating over here. I'm eating from my garden. I'm not playing. I'm not doing all that foolishness. Um, if it works, why change the process? Amen, sister. I remember going to the farm with my granny in Brazil. That's it. Well, listen, I ain't go to Brazil. I was right here in New Orleans, and me and my grandmama, baby, we was eating. We was eating. So thank God for grandmama. Yeah. Hit that like button. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I want to eat. That's right. Pastor Great Poupon. I love it. Yeah. It's just, it's not, they want it to be like all of these gardening companies. They want you to think, you got to have this, you got to have that, you got to have this structure, you got to have this. Please, family, don't get so sucked into the bull. It's bull. It really is. You don't need that to grow food. Your food need fertilizer. Your food need fertilizer. It does. It does. Right? Our soil is not what our soil used to be. It is not. So we have to buy soil. So with that bought soil, we have to amend that soil with fertilizers for our plants, right? And this is how we get healthy food. We got to have that healthy food. So we have to give the soil what it needs so the soil can give it to the plants. So remember that, right? Everything the plant gets, it gets from the soil. Everything the soil gets when we buy it from the bag, it gets it from us. So fertilize your soil. Fertilize your soil so your soil can feed your plants and your plants can feed you. Okay? Mm. Oh, wow. All right, Chris. All right. Sweet Thumb. I seem to do the extra, exact opposite of whatever TNOG said not to do. Guess what, y'all? Not working. Remember, that's your garden. And I ain't mad at you. Not one bit, baby. No. We had a bad storm this afternoon. Temps for next 4 days will be over 100. Oh, that's Myra. Okay. Should I water my garden any more during these days? So, what I would say to you, Myra, is in the morning, water deep. Like count to 50. Count to 50 on your plant, on your trees and your plants. Count to 50 with your hose. Count to 50. So you want to think about water them deep instead of water them more frequent. Okay? Try that. All right, y'all. Um, Bob Brownlee say, "Oh, you're talking to Miss Robbins." All right. I thought that my two moringa trees had died, but when the temps got into the 90s, they came back. That's them hot girls. That's them hot girls, baby. They came up with the sun. All right, y'all. All right, family. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all know it's dinner time. Much love and continued blessings to you all. Have a good you too. Thank you for being here, Dana. Red Lady, now I know just what to do when I get my hands on some more moringa seed. Thank you. You are so welcome, my love. Juicing with Jade. Trees also bring creatures closer to the house. And you got that right. And I don't want no problems out of them. No. No. Hey DA, Laura. My fondest memories is sitting on the porch and shelling peas in Mississippi. That sounds awesome, baby. Awesome. It really do. It really do. I've done that many days, many days. And not only did I do it as a child, I did it as an adult with my granddaughter. So that's a beautiful sight. I can see it, love. I can see it. Mm-hmm. All right, family. Cheryl says some things need to remain the same. Keep it simple. My daddy didn't have Google and his garden produced. Say that, Cheryl. Baby, say it loud. Back in the day, they didn't have Google. Some things we do need to do, like I didn't when I was growing with my grandmama, we grew in the ground. That's what we grew. Grandmama ain't grew nothing in no containers. Straight up ground, straight up earth. That's what she did, right? But yeah, they grew food. They grew food, and They grew food for necessity. The necessity was to live. Yeah. They weren't playing with plants. Plants wasn't her babies. My grandmama had 16 children. No, she wasn't she wasn't babying plants, right? No. She wanted them to grow. She wanted them to be healthy and strong so she could feed them to her 16 babies. Oh, Lord. Let me go, y'all. That's a beautiful, beautiful scene, baby. Red Lady says, good night, Miss Linda, and everyone in the chat. I enjoyed this awesome live, and I pray everyone have a blessed and peaceful night and stay safe. Have a safe week. You too, baby. Thank you for being here. Good night, baby. You thank you, Anita. Thank you for being here. Rock, have a good night. You too, man. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, yeah. DA, hello. Oh, you speaking to Growing Out the Box. All right. Laura, oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. Anyone have good Meatless Monday recipe? So Mike usually have great ones. Try Food by Faith. Go through some of her videos. She have great Meatless Mondays. Um, who else put up videos? Growing Out the Box did one last year for eggplants, which was really good. So, yeah, most pasta dishes, Indian dishes. Okay, meatless. There you go. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Fatty. Thank you. Thank you. My sister, you have been my charmer. Oh, baby. Thank you, honey. GT, hey, man. How are you? GT, I want you to know that I did see your harvest of kohlrabi. How did you like them? Did you? Did you cook them? Did you eat them raw? What did you do? DP, good night, Miss Linden. Everyone in the good night. Precious, good night, Miss Linden. Everyone in the chat. I have to water my garden. Guava, everyone. Guava, baby. Guava. Greg, good night. Good night, Greg. Dart, my dad had 9 siblings, 10 kids in total. Beautiful. Yeah. Never goodbye, but see you later. Y'all be blessed. You too, J3. Thank you for being here. Meatless Monday ready. All right, baby. And have a wonderful evening, my sister, and everyone in the chat. Go in peace. Amen. Amen. Bob Brownlee, awesome live and tips. Have a blessed, healthy, and safe night, everyone. You too, my love. Priscilla, good night. LP, good night. Oh man, nephew, stop. Guava, guava. Let's try gardening. Guava, baby. Y'all miss. You'll miss, baby. Wait a minute. I cooked them kohlrabis on the grill. Mike had the suggestion. They were good. Beautiful, beautiful. I never had them on the grill. Sounds pretty good. I bet that chard gave them a nice, nice flavor. Good Lord. That sounds good. All right, family. You all have a good night. Good night, sweets of heaven. Kiki. Y'all have a good night. Good night, passionately intrigued. Good night, LGG, baby. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see each other. Oh, Sammy Joe, Miss Linda, good night. Sweet dreams. Good night to all, baby. Sweet dreams to you too. Good night. Good night. I'm going to find something to eat in here. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good one. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. Later, y'all. Good night, Jeannie. Good night, growing out the box. Have a good you too, man. Good night, veggie baby. Good night. Good night. All right, family. Love y'all.